Maybe you've had some really hard times in the past. I know I have. Maybe you have had good times, but you're overthinking, afraid that at any moment these very good times can be taken away from you. Maybe you're going through a very hard moment right now. Wherever you are at the point of watching this video, remind yourself that it is okay to just be in the moment. If you're depressed right now, I don't have a magic solution, but I do know this. There have been days in my life where I felt severely depressed. Motorcycle going by. Even almost died a few different times. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. Happiness was so far away, but it did eventually come. I felt so lost and hopeless, but I was eventually found. Trigger warning, I talk a bit about death and suicide. I think back to one of the nights I wrote a suicide note, certain I was going to die overdosing on pills. This was a long time ago, but I still woke up. I remember the drunk feeling, stumbling around after I got up. Surprised to be alive. I guess it wasn't my time. That happened quite a few different times. There were even harder times than that. I had given up at the time, ready to leave this earth, so certain at the time, but I would never recommend that now. It does get better. There are shifts, so quiet, the gears only moving a few centimeters some days, maybe even only a half a centimeter some days, but your life does change. It did for me. I moved. Went on a seemingly random vacation with my mom and met a man who changed my life. And this can show up in so many different forms and ways in your life. In my example, he showed me the time of day, and he showed me how to live a less painful existence. He showed me love. We moved again. He still brightens my days. I then got this fear that I'll lose it all somehow, but then I remember, everything is temporary. We enter this world with our soul and body. We leave this world with our soul. And I can't say much on this, but there's this hopeful voice in my head telling me that we go somewhere special when we die and we live on. There's no way to prove that right now, but I love to believe it, and believing is part of the beauty. Confirmation burp. I get worried that hard times are on the horizon, but I gotta remind myself that it's okay. I just need to cherish every day in my own type of way. Confirmation burp. Maybe one day I'm not doing much of anything, and that's fine too. Part of the beauty is us living our lives the way we want. So you or me, you living your life your way, to whoever's watching this, and me living my life my way. Life feels too effing short, so fill your days with what you want to see. Attempt not to judge others for how they want to live their lives, and you live yours in the best way you know how. Much love, Ashley.